Let's see if it works on here.
Look at that.
Ready to go.
So far, so good.
Well, it's usually good for a few minutes and then it locks up.
Right.
So we just got to keep an eye on it. Hello, everyone, to the YouTube stream. We got a new camera. And, boy, I'm not doing a great job setting it up, but I'm doing my best. Oh, Jabba. Hello, Jocelyn. Corpse Man. Mr. Guy from Salt Lake City. Imperial Shot. Hello. Please, if there's anything wrong with our audio or our video, please let us know, because we got a new camera and the audio might be, if we're out of sync or something, just tell us. It might be bad. I didn't do a test run. This is the test run. Random error. Hello, Banana One Cat Gotcha. Bro, Ohio Nation, we're here. Twisted Sister. Thank you. Said the new camera looks great.
It's definitely an upgrade from the last one.
The last one was a really good one.
Yeah.
12 years ago. I think that's when it came out in 2013. Wasn't that? It's a G6. It's a Lumix G7, a Panasonic Lumix G7. Good camera. Good camera. Just let us know if the audio synced up with our mouths. I guess that.
Yeah.
Because I had to have a delay on the old one. The setup's changed, so that might have all changed. I don't know. Alrighty. What's up, brothers?
Slight delay.
Red Eye. Sounds good. Great picture, though. Fuck. I'll have to get it all figured out, I guess. Yeah, some of the dogs are cut off. I don't have the lens that gets all of it. And I had to move a lot of the dogs around.
Yep.
But I'll get sorted through it, because we added
We got our new sign up there.
I printed a 3D sign, and I was going to put lights in it, but then I didn't want to take all that shit down. It is snowing horribly all day today. It's fucking snowing sideways right now. I'm sorry you're going through that in Northeast Ohio, Melissa. Okay. I don't get it. It's 75 degrees yesterday. And today, it's whiteout snow.
Dude, the wind has been fucking brutal.
I know my roof is gone. I don't want to go up there.
There's one big shingle laying out in the middle of the road.
I saw that. I don't know if it's from my house or somebody else's.
I was looking at your house to try to see if it was from yours. If it was, I think it's like from the small ledge above so not like the big roof over
okay, yeah.
Yeah, the little ledge in front of the windows.
That's very possible.
Yeah. If anywhere, it's from there. I didn't see it on the front side of your roof.
Yeah, it's tough being a homeowner sometimes. You gotta.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been sustained 50-mile-an-hour winds for like 3 days.
It's been brutal. We fucking had softball practice yesterday. It was so bad.
So stupid.
It was so bad.
My buddies wanted me to golf yesterday, and I was like, there's not a chance.
You'd add an extra 50 yards to your drive if you're driving in with the wind.
It wouldn't help me. I'm useless. Our fucking music's missing. God damn it.
Hell yeah. That's fucking cool, dude.
Let's see. Project template. I haven't changed.
How the hell does that happen?
I don't know. I know how it happened, but
I love it.
Abort, leave offline. Browse for file. I know where it went.
It's hot as fucking California. Yeah, eat shit. I wish it was hot as fuck here.
Downloads. Pop. Oh my god.
Ah, damn.
Our intro music's gone.
Completely gone.
And god damn it, man.
It fucking went into the trash can.
I don't think so. Poop eater. We have. I'm looking at all my files. There's poop eater, public secret, part, Pazuzu, pop rock.
I got it handy if you need me to just resend it to you. I believe I do.
I'm definitely gonna fucking need it.
Yeah, let me see.
Let me look at my file explorer. All right, YouTube, you guys just gonna get us for a quick little second here. I don't know how on earth.
Yeah, it's really strange
that I could lose something like that. Show all 37.
What would it have been? It would have been in my Google Drive.
This is out of control. We're having some. I did a bunch of stuff to the computer to try and update it to get it to work with our streaming software, and we are actively going through some things, and we're gonna resolve it. Pop rock. New pop rock.
Yep.
I'm gonna download it. You motherfuckers.
Okay. Yep.
You son of a bitches. Browse for file. Downloads. New pop rock. Oh my god.
Damn.
That hurt my head. Okay.
Well, that's definitely it.
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. Welcome to the Bro Ohio Podcast, a.k.a. the cream spot. The moisture is building in this room as we speak. We have a new 3D printed sign that I did myself. It took almost a month. We got a new camera, so if you want to hop on the YouTube live stream, you can see us in
It looks good.
not 4K
Almost
because
4K.
our capture card, we had a new capture card and it kept on locking up. So then I put the old one back in and it's working, but I'm afraid that one's going to lock up too. So I don't know how long you're going to have us on the YouTube stream. I thought that like our stream that kept crashing, I tried everything and it just all led to the camera, which our camera's like 12 years old. So I bought a new camera. I did some things in my life. I took out some payday loans and I did a car title loan and I did some other stuff and I got enough money for a camera. And I bought it, and it's not resolving our problems. So
all that money.
So now this company has a title of my car. He was in a trailer in a construction parking lot, and I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do now.
You got to just wing it.
You just got to, oh, God.
That sucks.
It's always hard.
Yeah.
Nothing, God never makes anything easy for unattractive people.
Right.
Life is so much easier for pretty people with big tits and butts. That's why I tell my wife, I'm like, all you got to do is show some cleavage, and you don't even have to be with me anymore.
You can rule the fucking world with
You can
titties.
do whatever you want, as long as your vagina's pretty and clean, like as long as it's clean,
Yeah.
and, and you got knockers swinging around, you can do,
It's
you can
crazy.
move on from me.
I love it.
I don't want that to happen, but...
Yeah.
Anyways, speaking of people moving on without us, thanks for being here. And I'm glad that you guys have invested the time that you have. And I was being a little reflective this past weekend, thinking about you guys and how much you mean to us, and how we're just thankful and grateful that you're all here. And after all these years of the chaos and the mental episodes, and we don't say that word anymore, so I'm not gonna say it.
Well.
Not unless it's the content has to beg us to say it.
Sure.
But we're thankful for all of you, and we love you, and I hope that you guys are having a good week. I know that we're crawling out of the wintertime blues. Well, we were
almost there, man.
We had a 75-degree weekend, and now it's got a -5 wind chill outside.
It's so
where
stupid.
I'm at.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Oh,
And it's gonna get warm again and probably drop down again.
but this weekend's supposed to be nice.
Yeah.
And my wife here is my daughter has a dance competition in Fort Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen this routine more times than I can count. My wife's like, you don't have to go if you don't want to. But then I was thinking, Sweetwater headquarters is in
That's
Fort
true.
Wayne.
I heard that place is amazing.
I was looking at pictures of it,
Yeah.
and I told my wife it's probably in my best interest to not go
Yeah.
to Sweetwater.
It's gonna be bad. Our buddy Moo went there. Him and his brother went there one time, and he told me he was like, they went there and they went into like the good selection. I want to say the private selection fucking guitars. And there was one. I think it was an old Les Paul, and he was like, "Can we? Are we allowed to touch that one?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Not that one." He's like, "But I got one down here," and he fucking pulled up, cut the fucking tape off the box, unboxed pretty much a pristine fucking 60s
Oh my
Les
God.
Paul, let them play it out of the fucking box.
Wow.
And he was like, I was just like, I felt like I was doing something wrong.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go there. It's only a couple hours away. I don't know why we haven't. You and I just haven't taken you got on the motorcycle with me and rode really tight on my back.
It'd be so hot. Yeah, we need to do that.
We got we only got one new Patreon subscriber, and her name is Philly Fairy.
We know her.
She's a sweet, beautiful angel. She's been listening to this podcast for a long time. Usually when people subscribe on the Patreon, we say mean things about them. There's nothing mean to say about Philly Fairy.
Nothing at all.
She's a tranquil angel, and I don't know if she's a real fairy or not.
I could see it.
I would like to see it. You know what I'm saying? The fuck I said. No, you know what I'm saying. So I got a couple of different things to talk about.
Okay.
I was recently... My wife is meeting a lot of friends through this dance studio where she takes the girls, and she met this one girl, and she's very, very sweet lady, and her and her husband and their cousins are doing a D&D campaign from the beginning, and they've invited me, and they've allowed me to invite you if you want to tag along.
Yeah,
but I'll be doing my first D&D campaign. I've bought some heavy dice in case these people don't like me. I have a fist pack close, and I'll put them down.
Hell yeah, man, that'd be fun.
The dungeon master is a screenwriter. He's professional screenwriter, and he's writing a story
Hell yeah,
a campaign for us. I've been working on my own campaign. Can I tell you about it real quick?
Absolutely, please do.
So what I've got so far is. There was a planet a long time ago, and there was a creature that had awoken on it. And there were these 4 heroes that went to the planet, and they sealed the beast off. They sealed it and then saved the fate of their own planet. And they were brought back to their home planet, and they were encased in ice. In case this beast ever broke its seal, then these guys could be thawed out and deployed on the beast once again.
Okay.
And that it starts in present day America, and NASA has all of a sudden gotten a new planet in our orbit that had never been there, and all of a sudden they figure out that there is this creature on this planet that's going to destroy Earth, and they have to thaw out the 4 people from the past that are you and the people that are on the campaign. They thaw you out, and they send you to this other planet that's a D&D world from another dimension.
Okay.
That shifted dimensions into our plane, and that's where the story picks up. And there's more details, but I don't want to reveal too much because then people steal it from me, and I don't need people stealing my Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Dude.
Yeah, I don't want that. Sounds like a good one.
It sounds like fun though, doesn't it?
It does.
Because not often does it clash with the real world.
Yeah.
And that's my plan.
Okay.
And you get to be there for the first
I love it.
when we do this.
That'll be fun.
You get to be in it.
Yeah.
You get to. There's gonna be prostitutes. There's gonna be drug lords. There's gonna be all kinds of stuff.
I'm here for it.
It's gonna be a disgusting underbelly of a world.
Every little second of it.
Are we still going on there? Yeah, it's still
think
working.
so, yeah.
Okay. All right. Restaurants warned after diner allegedly plants hair to dodge $600 bill at popular Sydney restaurant.
Oh, man.
We dined and dashed at Longhorn. Did I tell you about that?
I don't remember.
I took the wife and we ate, and it was like $65, $70. I don't know. What the fuck ever. We used the gift card, and then she's like, I can't tell if it took. And then we paid the remainder, with our debit card.
Okay.
And then I got and she's like, I can't tell if there's any confirmation or not. I was like, oh, well, I'll hop on my banking app and check. And I hopped on my banking app, and there was a $26 charge on top of the $50 gift card that we just used.
Mm-hmm.
And then we left, and we left a tip and everything. And then that night, I get a reversal on my my debit card, and it reversed the charge. I'm like, what the fuck, man? And then I called and checked the balance on the gift card, and it was completely full. So I dined and dashed on a Sunday afternoon in Longhorn. And my wife's like, should we call him and pay? What should we do? Should we go up there and pay it?
I wonder what happened. That's weird.
I said, I will never fucking go back there ever again.
They got your picture up on the wall in the back.
I will never go back there. I felt very dishonest, but I don't really like Longhorn.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And I'm okay if I never go back.
Sure. I feel that.
So I to use that gift card, and I let the kids go to Olive Garden. We went to Olive Garden after they had a dance, and Sophie and her boyfriend went to Olive Garden together.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Hospitality venues have now been warned to remain vigilant after a family was allegedly spotted deliberately planting a hair on their own plate and before refusing to pay a $600 bill. The alleged incident occurred at Pony in the Rocks. I want to go there. I don't know anything about it, but I want to fucking go there. Where staff say a family visiting from Ireland ordered some of the venue's most expensive items. CCTV reviewed by the restaurant appears to show a man reaching under his armpit, pulling out a hair. Some short and curlies, buddy.
Oh, God.
And placing it onto his plate after finishing his meal. Neil Nolan, who has led the kitchen at the venue for 2 decades, said the alleged tactic was unlike anything he didn't count. Look at this guy reaching in his armpit.
That's fucking gross.
What a pig, dude.
That's so gross.
Irish people, you get them away from the potatoes, dude. They don't know how to act. That's disgusting.
Wow.
Said, I've never seen anything like this before. This is another level of a scam. He just went nuts, basically, getting louder and louder and refused to pay for any of the bill. The situation escalated with the man's wife allegedly breaking down in tears as other customers looked on. I bet she was mortified. And pretty much all pointed to the hair not being off of anyone in the kitchen.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to, if you do in fact find a hair in your food to say, hey, can you fucking remake this?
I found hair in my my lobster lobster Alfredo at Olive Garden, or not Olive Garden, Red Lobster.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I did? I pulled it out and I set it to the side and I kept eating.
Yeah, do that, man.
I don't care.
It doesn't fucking matter.
I want to care, Robert, but I don't feel a lot inside anymore.
You're just hoping it's the one fucking bite that kills you.
I just want this all to be over.
Yeah, right.
She come to the tip. She's like, "How is everything?" I found a hair in my food, and it's right there.
Do you want this back?
And she's like, "Oh my God, do you want a replacement?" I'm like, "Can we just get another basket of Cheddar Bay biscuits?" That's really all I want.
Oh shit.
My other Red Lobster story, I think I've told this story. My dad got a phone call from somebody with a broken down car,
mm-hmm.
and he just left me and my mom at Red Lobster. He just fucking left us. And my dad doesn't do sneaky. He wasn't doing anything sneaky. He legitimately ran out the door to help somebody. And we were sitting there for an hour and a half. This waitress keeps on coming over. She's like, honestly, guys, you're my last table, and I'm supposed to be off like an hour ago. So is it are you guys good? And I'm like, yeah, my dad just left us. We don't have a car. I was like 15 or 16. And she's like, I can give you a ride home. And my mom was like, and I was like, sure, let's go. So this fucking waitress for Red Lobster.
That's crazy.
Gave us a ride home. And on their way home, she's like, so, you ever tried peanut butter and jelly on the Cheddar Bay biscuits? I'm like, nope, but I am. She said it's really good.
Dude, that's wild.
Yeah.
He said, y'all give us a ride. Why not? Better than being stuck in this fucking place.
I mean, I wasn't upset, but my mom's like, I am mortified.
I'm sure she was.
She was. I rode shoddy too. I didn't care.
What happened when your dad got back?
He's just like, oh, it took way longer. How'd you guys call a cab? Like, no, the waitress for that lobster gave us a ride home.
She wanted you to leave that bad.
Oh, my God.
That's a good one.
Yeah. All right. Here's a quick break for our sponsor, Cheddar Bay Biscuits. Don't those sound delicious?
It really does.
Yeah. Is the stream still doing okay over there?
I don't think so. I think it's locked up.
Is it really?
I think so.
God fucking damn it. Where is my mouse is going? My mouse is gone too.
Yeah, everybody's saying we're frozen.
I think it's something with obviously with the computer.
Sure. It's tarred out. So can you guys still hear us? I'm assuming you can. Yeah, they can still hear us. Quick, pull your wiener out. They won't be able to see it.
I want to
say. At least you ain't frozen in an embarrassing pose. I definitely would have made it worth it if I knew it was going to freeze like that. Been bending over or something. Boo, boo, da, boo.
Okay, so I think I know it's. We're going to save that. Oh, they just heard me burp.
It's
okay.
Okay.
See it.
They don't. Yeah, they don't care.
I'm going to fix this. Give me just a second. You're going to be able to see us. Maybe.
Unfortunately.
Cindy. It's the USB because my mouse stopped working too.
Do you have like a little dongle? A little dongle?
I do have a little dongle, but I don't know if we're exactly speaking the same language. Properties.
Yep, there it went. And it's thinking.
Properties. Okay. I don't fucking know, dude. There you go. There you go, everybody. Are we on YouTube still?
I just backed out of it. Let me see here.
Don't those sound delicious?
It really does. We
Is the stream still doing okay over there?
I don't think so. I think it's locked up.
We're good now.
We're back.
Don't those sound delicious? Don't those sound delicious?
It really does.
Well, I've got it.
Well, now you have an idea as to what's going on.
I have a better idea, so that's helpful. All right, sorry to the podcast people listening, our YouTube stream. Well, it crashed, believe it or not. I believe I've got some USB issues because whenever it locked up, not only did it lock up OBS, but it locked up my mouse and everything else. So maybe I've got too many things plugged in.
Could be. Yeah.
Maybe I need to commit a crime of some sort. Steal a really, really expensive computer.
Oh, that'd be cool.
One of those like $12,000 Mac things, like one of those standalone Macs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you tried that new McDonald's burger?
I have not.
It looks disgusting.
I don't know. I don't think I've really looked at it enough. I just saw the sesame seed bun, and I was like, that's kind of cool.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Sesame seed come.
You lost me at seed.
You lost me at seed.
I ain't eating someone's nut.
Not today, I ain't. Not for any less than $20. Dude, this story, I'd never heard it before. This is wild. Like, this is, and I don't know whether to go left or right here or what's true, what's not.
Shit.
Let's
just fucking get into it.
Let's dig in.
Let's dig.
Let's dig into them guts. Something I've never done. On June 8th, 1989, a group of local residents in Richmond, British Columbia, that's in Canada for all you guys wondering, well, they stumbled upon a nightmarish sight. In the yard of an abandoned rundown house, they found the body of 44-year-old nurse Cindy James. It did not appear to be a peaceful passing either. Cindy was lying in the dirt, hogtied with the brutal efficiency that looked like it was performed by a hitman or a murder for hire or the cartel, Canadian cartel, the CC. They got that there. Her hands and her feet they were bound behind her back with a heavy nylon stocking.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude. And another stocking was cinched so tightly around her neck that it appeared it disappeared into the folds of her skin.
Damn.
Despite the violence of the restraint, there was a glaring detail. There were no signs of a struggle in the dirt around her. No dragged footprints, no scuff marks from a killer wrestling a victim. It was as if that she had simply dropped from the sky, already bound the way she was tied up. The autopsy would later reveal a lethal cocktail of morphine and other drugs in her system, but the needle mark was in her arm, a place that she could have reached herself. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police, the RCMP, the investigators were immediately baffled. How does a woman tie herself into such a complex professional-grade hog tie while slipping into a drug-induced coma? Sounds like one of them fucking Clinton murders. Clinton suicides to me.
That's a great question.
What did she know about the Clintons? What I want to know. Or if someone else did this, how did they vanish without leaving a single trace on the soft ground? The coroner eventually returned an open verdict, which means we know she's dead, but we have no idea if it was murder or impossible suicide. Sounds like an impossible suicide. This discovery was actually the gruesome finale to a 7-year campaign of terror that had already pushed Cindy and the police to the brink of insanity. Now, to better understand the story, let's talk about our victim, or the center of this topic, Cindy James, and what she was like before her death.
Okay.
Well, she was born in 1944. Cindy, she was a compassionate, highly capable nurse who specialized in working with children with behavioral issues. So, like, kids that ate drywall and shit. I saw a kid eat a light switch, rip a light switch panel off the wall one time and just start biting into it like a biscuit, man.
Oh, dude.
And she helped kids like that.
Yeah. Those ones definitely need some help.
Kids that lick the bottom of their feet and shit. So I think the school system might think I have a child like that.
Mm-hmm. I think I do.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But Paisley, my 9-year-old, she has a really fucking mean teacher this year.
Okay.
Really mean.
Isn't that the worst?
Yeah, because it's just kids, man. I mean, you should look back at a elementary school, and they should all be, it's a 4th grade teacher. Come on, have a heart. But she's a real bitch. Now, Paisley and I were painting pottery this past weekend at the pottery place. I got a little astronaut here on our desk that I painted.
Yeah, it looks really good.
And her teacher was there, and she walked up. She's like, hello. And usually when you're a kid like that, when you see your teacher out, it's almost like seeing a celebrity.
Yeah.
Paisley's like, she's like scowled and lowered her head. Hi. And then, we got rid of her. I was like, you really don't like her, do you? She said, no, I don't like her at all. Straight up. She won't let the kids go to the bathroom and stuff and just, sit down, don't ask questions. Just a real fucking asshole. I don't know. Maybe it's embellished. I don't know.
Sure.
But my wife told Paisley, she said, if you ask the teacher to go to the bathroom and she won't let you, you walk out of the classroom and you go to the bathroom. You don't have to. You're not going to get in trouble here.
Right.
You have all the permission from us to go to the bathroom, because little girls that hold their pee in, they get UTIs, and that's where your area will burn and it gets itchy and it'll cause infection in your body. You'll get a UTI. Paisley's like, all right, I got you. So the first chance she got,
atta girl,
I gotta go to the bathroom. And the teacher's like, sit down, wait. And Paisley's like, I can't wait. My mom told me if I hold my pee, I'm going to get a DUI. Oh, God. And we had a friend that works at the school that called my wife and said Paisley says she's gonna get a fucking DUI if she holds her pee.
She's gonna fucking drink about it.
Hey, if I don't get to the bathroom, I want to get a DUI. You want me the one that sends me to jail for not peeing or what?
Well, she was close.
I'm actually kind of glad she said that instead of fucking UTI in front of the whole classroom.
Right.
Oh, man. So then all this week, I'm like, get out of the way or I'm going to get a DUI.
Oh, shit, that's funny.
It does sound something like a drunk old man would say.
It does,
Don't let me piss, I'm going to get a DUI. Driving while intoxicated. I want to piss myself. So by all accounts, Cindy, not Paisley, was the pillar of her community. She was a stable professional and deeply empathetic medical professional. However, her personal life took a sharp turn in 1982 when she separated from her husband, Roy Makepeace.
What a last name.
He was definitely some sort of Saskatchewan Indian or something. Definitely an Indian with a last name of Makepeace.
Yeah, it's very unique.
Now, he was a prominent psychiatrist, and the divorce was finalized just a year later in 1983, and that was followed by insanity and chaos. It started, this is kind of when, so they separate. She gets a divorce, and then immediately Cindy starts dealing with a stalker, a harasser of some type.
Okay.
And it snowballs, and it just goes crazy from there. It started with the phone calls. These weren't your typical wrong number or heavy breather creeps. These were whisper phone calls. And these calls were vile. They were low-voiced threats that detailed exactly what the caller wanted to do to her. The voice was described as a raspy, menacing whisper that sounded more like a reptile than a human. Okay. I would like to suck on you. Every woman likes a good sucking. You know, guys, they like sucking.
Yeah, everybody could appreciate it,
women
right?
like a good sucking every once in a while, too. Mm-hmm. Within moments, the psychological warfare went from just that. It was no longer psychological. It turned physical.
Oh.
Not within moments, within months. Cindy began finding notes on her doorstep, and they weren't just written on paper. They were composed of letters cut out from magazines like ransom notes.
I love this. I love it.
I do too.
Dude, I fucking love that.
And when I was a kid, I even got a note here that I had an obsession with ransom notes growing up.
Me too.
I love reading them. I love seeing them. I love the thought of a ransom note. I wanted my family to come home one day and me be gone and there be a ransom note like we got the Porky one. Yeah. And I loved ransom notes. And I remember one time there was a Sears catalog or like a Mad magazine, some magazine I said, I'm leaving my mom a ransom note.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And I started to like cut all the letters out, and I got really tired after after like 10 minutes, dude.
This is something I would regularly do.
And I started looking at all my letters, and I was just cutting out letters, and I had most of the letters to write cat piss. So I just took the ransom letters and I wrote cat piss with one S.
You got tired of a 7-letter word.
I wrote cat piece. I had some other letters, but the only thing I could see to spell was cat piece. So I put it on the note, cat piece, and I left it out for my mom, and she got home from work, and I was hiding.
I can't imagine finding that as a parent.
She's probably like, I hope he's fucking dead. I hope they got his dumbass. I was hiding around the corner, and she picked it up, and she looked at it, and she went, and then she set it down, and she just went on in the kitchen with the groceries, and
it was the porky one.
Cat piece.
Oh, that's so funny. You just left a fucking cat piss ransom note.
I remember I went, and she's like, where'd the cat go?
Did you see the note?
I think she was asking me, like, where did the cat piss at?
Oh.
Where did the cat piss, and why did you leave a ransom note telling me that the cat pissed?
Oh, fuck.
I was like, no, I was trying to make a ransom note. Those are the only letters I had. I think she might have called me dumb or stupid or an idiot.
Oh, shit.
You're an idiot. The messages, though, that Cindy was receiving, she didn't get any cat piss ransom letters. The messages that she was receiving were gruesome and often accompanied by gifts. Cindy would walk out to her front porch to find dead cats hanging from trees with notes tied around their necks. Some notes were pinned to her door with steak knives. The caller knew her schedule, knew when she was alone, and seemed to be watching her every move from the shadows of the quiet Vancouver suburbs. And the terror, it was constant for Cindy. The realization was setting in. Someone was obsessed with her, and they were willing to put in the work to destroy her psychologically and emotionally. By late 1983, the anonymous stalker decided that phone calls and dead cats weren't sending a loud enough message. The psychological terror transitioned into a brutal physical home invasion. In one of the first major escalations, Cindy was found in her crawl space. Terrified and huddled in a corner, she claimed that she'd been attacked, but the details were a little hazy, a common theme that would eventually frustrate the police and the investigators. Soon after, the violence became impossible to ignore. Cindy was found unconscious in her own yard with a nylon stocking wrapped so tightly around her throat that she was turning blue. On one occasion, she was found in her home with a paring knife driven straight through her fucking hand, pinning her hand to a wooden cutting board.
Oh, shit. Dude, that's some horror movie shit right there.
So there was a pay-per-view last night from AEW. Mm-hmm. My nose is running so much snot. You guys get to watch me pick my nose for an hour. And there was a death match between Hangman Page and Jon Moxley.
Okay.
And Hangman Page and MJF.
Oh, okay.
MJF is my favorite wrestler in the entire world.
I like MJF.
But I just don't watch AEW.
Right.
There's one spot where MJF took a syringe and put it in Hangman's mouth and pushed the syringe in, and then the needle came out the other side. It was a pretty cool spot.
Ooh.
But that pay-per-view, I saw a bunch of highlights from it. Dude, that's where it's at, dude. Yeah. AEW,
they do a lot of they're a lot like ECW, man. They push the fucking.
They did last night. That match especially, they did. You know, they were getting suplexed through glass and shit. And,
yeah. I thought Orton's heel turn was pretty fucking good.
Yeah, but they were cheering him, dude.
Yeah, I know. He's trying to turn heel, and they fucking love it.
Yeah, they're like watching Cody get ripped to shreds.
Yeah, dude, he got sliced.
Yeah, he did, man.
I don't know if that was
covered in blood. Yeah, it was a blade job.
I don't know if it was a jig or whatever the fuck they call him.
Yeah, he definitely bladed. Mm-hmm. On another occasion, Cindy was discovered collapsed and semi-conscious with a needle mark in her arm, similar to the one that would eventually be found at her death scene years later. Between the physical assaults, the stalker was busy sabotaging her home as well. Porch lights were unscrewed nightly, so she would have to come home to total darkness. Her phone lines were repeatedly cut, and her basement windows were smashed with stones wrapped in threatening letters. I would say out of all that shit right there, unscrewing my light bulbs really pissed me off.
Dude, how much of an inconvenience is that?
Tie me up, gag me, fuck me, poop and shit on me and piss, fart. I don't care. Inject me with shit. But just leave my goddamn light bulbs alone.
Especially if it's one of those lights where it's like encased in like a glass cover.
Oh, yeah.
And you got to unscrew it and fucking do all that shit to get it out.
And the archaic bastards that built it had no intention of the bulb ever being changed.
Oh, man.
And despite the intensity of these attacks, there was a glaring problem here. Cindy could never provide a solid description of her assailant. She claimed she was always attacked from behind.
I heard people like it from behind.
My wife got attacked from behind last night. She didn't make a sound. We got a new bed frame. We got a new headboard.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I had tested out.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you think about handcuffing me? She said, I'm not fucking handcuffing you. What if I came in here and I was handcuffed masturbating? Then what would you do? Would that turn you on? She said I would close the door. I would
handcuffed and masturbating.
Leave.
She walked in, your fucking ankles are tied to the fucking footboard. Help.
Oh, my God. I can't get my Crocs off with these handcuffs on.
I'm sorry you're seeing me like this.
It's got LEDs in it, too, so I turned she left last night, and I got it done while she was gone.
Yeah.
And then when she got home, I was in my underwear, and I had the spaceship setting on, so the strobes green, yellow, purple, or just strobing.
A fucking spaceship setting.
And she walked in, I was doing the Sasquatch pose in the bed, laid out, and the lights are just boom, 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 rooming.
Yeah.
And she said, absolutely not. And I was like, if you leave me here much longer, I'm going to get a DUI. If I hold my cum for too long, I'm going to get a DUI. Oh, my God. Kids are so stupid. So she said that the attacks were always from behind and in the dark, describing only a large man or a shadow. So she was being attacked by either a paranormal poltergeist or a large man. Stark contrast, but that's where we're at. As the bruises multiplied and the house became a fortress of plywood and broken glass, the local RCMP began to feel strange. And they started to have a creeping suspicion that this wasn't what they thought it was. Mm-hmm. They were dealing with a victim who was being ripped apart, yet the perpetrator remained a literal ghost, no trace. And the investigation got a lot deeper. They spent millions and millions of dollars trying to catch this guy. As the calendar switched over to 1984, Cindy turned her house into a literal bunker. She installed high-end alarm systems. She added deadbolts to every door and moved her bed into the living room so she wouldn't be trapped in her bedroom during an attack. But the stalker seemed to treat these security measures as more of a personal challenge, and the attacks and the stalking got much more vicious. The harassment became a relentless nightly siege. Stones were hurled through her windows with such frequency that she eventually gave up on glass and boarded all of them over with plywood, living in a permanent sunless prison. At one point, Cindy reported that her house had been set on fire not once but multiple times. In another instance, she claimed that she was woken up by the smell of smoke and found a fire raging in her basement. When the fire department arrived, they found the basement door locked from the inside. This started a pattern that began to wear on the investigators and the local police department. It started to wear on their patients the locked room phenomenon. Cindy would be found beaten or tied up inside a house that was dead bolted from the inside, with the alarm system active,
Wow.
yet no intruder was ever detected by the sensors. Cindy started wearing a panic button around her neck at all times.
How do you keep that thing wired?
Hey, you fucking dork!
You're just walking around with the phone shoved up your ass.
What happens if I push this? What a fucking loser.
Especially in the 80s, man. How does this even work? Got a fucking landline installed or
panic button. I'd imagine it might have worked with the alarm system.
I'm sure it did.
It was probably like one of them fall alert things.
Yeah.
I remember
Life alert.
Yeah. Those things didn't work either.
I never had any experience with them.
Charlie's grandma fell and she used it and she laid there for 2 fucking days. So.
Holy shit.
And I asked Charlie, he's like, she okay? He's like, she shit all over herself. I'm like, of all the stuff, your grandma's on her back for 2 days.
Covered in poop.
And you can't dignify her by not telling your friends that she didn't shit herself.
She's okay, but her ego's not.
I could have assumed that, she probably shit herself.
Probably shit and piss herself.
He said she shit all over herself.
Like he was disgusted in
Thanks, Chuck. Nasty bitch.
Oh, poor thing.
Grandma's weak.
Can't even not poop for 2 days.
If I laid in the same spot for 2 days, I'd shit all over myself too.
I think it would fucking take out my floor. I think I would rot the floorboards away.
I don't even have to fall down and like be there for. Sometimes I just shit myself. It doesn't even have to be a situation where I'm falling down or getting up or. I'll shit myself without being near a toilet. God rest her soul. So she started wearing a panic button around her neck, and she kept a vulnerability log recording every unscrewed light bulb and hang-up phone call.
A vulnerability log.
Next time my wife cusses at me, I'm going to whip out the vulnerability log and be like, this is the 12th time this month that you've used the F word at me. You called me a bastard last Tuesday and tonight, and I'm sick of it. According to my vulnerability log, you've cussed me every night this week except for Tuesday and Thursday.
Dude, how funny would that be just to fucking whip out a little fucking like Blue's Clues notepad.
Fucking mad she get. That's why sometimes I threaten her, like, I'm going to start keeping a spreadsheet of when you fuck me. And she's like, you do that and I'll never fuck you again. I was like, well, that's a lose-lose situation, isn't it?
It's like, well, if you don't, it's going to go in the spreadsheet.
Yeah, I'll have that thing filled up in no time. Oh, man. Who am I kidding? I'm too stupid to keep a spreadsheet.
I would forget so fast.
Anything besides putting a number in there, I'm fucked.
It's just pictures of dicks that you've drawn.
Do you know how you can put pictures in spreadsheets?
Yeah.
The dick catalog. This was becoming statistically impossible to the police. The obscene amount of times that she was found in her home, hogtied, and like hurt, beat up. Not only was this motherfucker injecting her with shit, but then he'd beat her ass and tie her up and leave, all without unlocking a door or tripping the alarm.
I don't mean to laugh, but it's funny to someone to find themselves in this situation so many fucking times.
It was every fucking night, man.
It just fucking likes it.
Yeah. Dude, I'd be coming my ass off.
Oh, shit.
Someone fill me full of morphine and tie my ass behind my legs. I'd be making real cum noises, dude, not them little fake ones we make on here.
Shit.
You know, I'd be making real cum noises. They spent over $1 million on the investigation, including hidden cameras, stakeouts, but they never caught so much as a shadow moving across the lawn.
Wow.
The stalker wasn't just elusive, he was invisible.
Crazy.
And by the mid-1980s, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police were stuck in a bit of a nightmare themselves. They had poured over $1 million into Cindy's case, making it one of the most expensive stalking investigations in Canadian history. I'd imagine probably the most expensive.
Probably is, yeah.
At any given time, there were up to 14 officers assigned to protect her or surveil the property.
Wow.
And she's just inside beating the shit out of herself.
Fucking tying the shit out of her fucking ankles.
They installed state-of-the-art silent alarms and hidden microphones. They even had undercover officers stationed in the bushes.
Wow.
I'd be so pissed off if I was a cop and I had to lay in a bush all night for this crazy bitch. They had the undercover officers in the bushes and in neighboring houses peering through night vision goggles, waiting for the invisible man to show his face. Oh, my God. On several occasions, Cindy's alarm would trigger, and officers would be at the door. In under 3 minutes, they would find her unconscious, hog-tied, or with a stocking around her neck, yet there was no one else in the house.
This is like a cartoon.
More importantly, there were no footprints in the fresh snow outside her windows. No one was seen running down the street, because Canada, it's always snow. You always blow your cover. No one was seen running down the street. It was as if the attacker was, in fact, a ghost who could phase through walls without tripping a single motion sensor. The skepticism with the police really started to build at this point. They really started to say, all right, bitch, something is going on here.
Yeah, naturally.
We cannot find this person that's magically shape-shifting through your walls, butt-fucking you, and then leaving the scene of the crime. Although, if that is something I can sign up for, let me know what QR code to scan to get that going for booking. Detectives started noticing that the threatening notes were often written on paper that matched pads found inside Cindy's own home.
Okay. Okay.
They questioned how a stalker could unscrew a porch light and cut a phone line while a sniper-trained officer was watching the house from across the street. The theory began to shift from who is doing this to Cindy to is Cindy doing this to herself?
Right.
The police began to suspect that they weren't chasing a predator, but rather a woman trapped in a terrifying, self-inflicted loop of attention-seeking psychological meltdown. She started to get the cold shoulder from the police. They just leave her there tied up. They'd quit taking her calls for service. They'd quit answering the phone. She's like, please come help me. She's tied up. She's got a fucking, a 1980s green glass bottle of Sprite shoved up her ass. She's got morphine injected into her, and she's scared and alone. And they're just like, yeah, we're done. We're done helping you. We don't want to come help you anymore. So, since she was getting the cold shoulder from the police, she decided that she was going to take matters into her own hands. She hired a private investigator, Ozzie Cabin. He was a seasoned private investigator. He was a former police officer who wasn't yet jaded by the statistical impossibilities of this case.
Okay.
He wasn't jaded by the fact that there was no fucking chance that this is really happening, that she was in fact doing all of this to herself. Cabin didn't just give her advice. He gave her a two-way radio that was constantly open, allowing him to monitor the sounds of her house from his nearby vehicle. This woman really spoke to this investigator's heart. He talked to her, part of the preliminary investigation. He saw terror, fear. He saw a woman that was not lying. He saw a woman that was telling the truth, that was in fact going through something horrific. And he felt, like sometimes you just have a feeling. He felt that this woman was being honest, that this woman was not really being attacked by a ghost, that there was something, a physical presence that was doing this to her that was not her. And the most shocking night of Cabin's stint over this investigation, it happened shortly after he was hired. As he sat in his car listening to the radio feed, the silence of Cindy's house was shattered by a sudden violent struggle. He heard the sounds of furniture being overturned, muffled thuds, and a guttural scream.
Fuck.
He sprinted into the house, arriving in less than 2 minutes. He burst through the front door and found Cindy was lying on the floor, unconscious and barely breathing. Pinned to her chest with a needle was a fresh, threatening note. There was a visible puncture mark in her arm, and her pulse was dangerously low. Cabin searched the house top to bottom, but the results were the same as the police searches.
Wow.
Every door was locked from the inside, every window was secure, and there was absolutely no sign of a second person. As the physical evidence continued to vanish into thin air, the investigation took a bit of a dark turn. The RCMP and various forensic psychologists began to build a profile that was, in many ways, slightly more disturbing than the idea of a stalker. They floated the theory that Cindy was suffering from a severe form of dissociative identity disorder. Essentially, her mind had fractured. Under this theory, one personality was the terrified victim, while the other personality was a hidden personality, was the sophisticated, methodical stalker who was expertly staging these attacks, writing the notes, unscrewing the light bulbs, and injecting herself with drugs. The notes were often found in places only Cindy had access to. The whisper phone calls, well, they were traced, but the technology of the time was limited. However, some investigators believe the cadence of the voice matched Cindy's own speech patterns, just with some type of device that distorted her voice. So they thought it was her. They argued that her background as a psychiatric nurse gave her the professional knowledge needed to tie complex knots, administer precise doses of morphine, and self-inflict wounds that looked like life-threatening but avoided vital organs.
Okay.
Dude, this is wild.
It's yeah.
That this woman would, well, for one, that she could pull this off, and two, that she did pull it off. At one point, she was pressured into entering a psychiatric ward for observation. While she was locked away in a secure facility, the attacks, the notes, the phone calls, they all completely stopped. To the doctors, this was the smoking gun that the attacker was in fact Cindy.
Right.
To Cindy, it was proof that the stalker was simply waiting her out, knowing he couldn't get to her inside of a hospital. The moment she was released from the psychiatric ward, the terror resumed. The police shifted the investigation fully at this point to just her. They were no longer searching for a deranged, violent maniac. They were just trying to find a way to pinpoint all of these crimes on her. They asked her, part of the preliminary investigation of charging her with the crimes against herself, they asked her to sit down for a polygraph examination. For Cindy, this was her chance to finally prove to the world that she wasn't crazy. For the police, it was the trap that they expected would end all of this. They said, all right, here's the polygraph results. This is up. You've done enough damage. Look, you're lying, and we can show you that. As a disclaimer, on this show, we will tell you, never fucking take a polygraph test offered by the police.
Yeah, they mean absolutely nothing.
And they can manipulate them into their favor.
Absolutely manipulate them.
On my TikTok feed, it's all those First Amendment photographers pepper spraying people.
Love it. That's my favorite. I love watching
You can't found me!
It's always the old fucks, too. It's always the fucking old people.
My dad would get pepper sprayed. Nah, he don't give a fuck. He'd show his nuts or something. You want to see my prostate?
There's one video where this fucking guy, they're sitting at a street corner, and I don't remember if he goes into a restaurant or whatever, but he fucking gets in a fight with this guy. He slaps the camera out of his hand. He runs into this business, and he pulls out his ass and sticks his ass up to the window to the auditor, and the police go in there and arrest him.
Yes. I do got to pee if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I had a lot of water today.
You're good, man.
I thought we were locked up again.
Nah, we're good. What's up, guys? You don't want to get a DUI, man. I got a DUI. Oh, shit. What's up, everybody? Ooh, change it. Yeah, I absolutely hate changing light bulbs. I don't even know why. I think it's more of just a pain in the ass. We have like circular dome style lights in the middle of our room. So you got the little fucking nipple that you got to twist off, and once you get the nipple off, there's a little like a threaded washer that you got to take off, and then the whole glass thing comes out. It's too much. It's too much work. I'll leave a fucking light out for months. Hello? Just when you are with me.
I made a fucking fat piss, dude. Okay. Apparently, I've acquired a UTI, is what I just learned.
That's a bummer. I'm sorry.
It's like, really reminded me of like clam chowder.
I've had toxic shock syndrome once.
I know all about that, dude. I used to warn my mom about that shit. If you've ever had toxic shock syndrome, send us an email, brohiopodcast@gmail.com. We haven't had any emails in like 2 weeks. Man, is my fucking shit disconnected
from... you probably got logged out.
No one's been emailing us, man. Send us an email. Fucking shit.
Just fucking email. Doesn't even matter what.
Show us that you still care. The first thing I got in the email is, can erectile fitness predict heart health risks? Erectile fitness. I got an erection right now.
What the fuck are you supposed to do? Push-ups with your dick? Cock push-ups.
Cock push-ups.
How many can you do? I guess one's all you can do.
Yeah, send us an email. brohiopodcast@gmail.com. So yeah, Cindy failed the polygraph test miserably.
Oh, man.
The examiner stated that she showed clear signs of deception when asked if she had any knowledge of who was responsible for the attacks. And she got pretty rageful at this point, saying that it was all a fucking setup, which,
yeah,
if the police had had enough of her dumbass, this was what they would have done to ensure that they were done with her dumbass.
Absolutely.
Shortly after that, her mental health plummeted under the weight of the police, of their disbelief. More so than it had already disintegrated. It got a lot worse. And she was eventually committed to a psychiatric sanitarium. And during her stay, her doctors noted something eerie. Cindy was a model patient. She was calm, articulate, and most importantly, the invisible man seemed to have taken a vacation. He was no longer doing all those bad things to her. There were no notes pinned to the hospital doors, no whispered calls to the nurses' station, and no phantom assaults in the secure wards. To the medical staff, again, the silence was in fact a confession. They believed that once the audience of the police and the audience of the public was removed, Cindy's need to stage the drama had vanished. But Cindy, she had a different explanation. She told her few remaining supporters that the stalker was simply, quote, playing the long game, waiting for her to be released so he could finish what he started. When she was finally discharged, and not the vaginal kind, she moved into...
God damn. Oh, shit. I wasn't ready for that at all.
Oh, man. I got a funny story about vaginal discharge in just a second. She moved into a new home, changed her car, and tried to disappear. Within weeks, the first window was smashed, proving that wherever Cindy went, this darkness followed her. The other day, we were all in the living room, my wife and I and my daughters, and I was like, why are your all's vaginas turn your panties pink? Dude, they were prepared for the argument. I don't know, like they sensed I was coming with that shit. Well, I'm like, y'all's panties are nasty. You know, like, nothing in my body can bleach clothes. And my oldest daughter's like, it's our pH balance. I'm like, you got to put some chlorine in that pool every once in a while. God damn.
I could turn my underwear brown.
Yeah, we don't do fucking pink in my underwear. We do a fucking crimson.
You don't bring strawberry to a chocolate fight.
We do scarlet, crimson, and brown. Don't ask me about the scarlet and crimson. Those are the bad days. Oh my God. I am a fucking foul, disgusting creature, and anytime I accuse them of the likes, they get really upset.
Fucking pot calling the kettle black.
You have no room talking to us. Yeah. In May of 1989, this 7-year story, this went on for 7 years.
That's crazy.
Of her being tied up, bound, attacked, assaulted, harassed, threatened, light bulbs unscrewed. 7 years of light bulbs getting unscrewed.
Man, torture.
Mental anguish. It reached its breaking point. Cindy had told friends that she was terrified, claiming the invisible man was closing in for the kill. And on May 25th, she vanished altogether.
Ooh.
And the disappearance, it was not very quiet. It left a ton of breadcrumbs behind. Her car was found abandoned in a neighborhood shopping mall parking lot. But it wasn't just sitting there. Inside the vehicle, groceries she had just purchased, including a carton of milk and a tin can of cat food, were sitting on the front seat, rotting in the sun.
Gross. That sucks. It does. Gonna bring down the value.
Old rotting milk, dude.
Ugh.
At my work, I had to get some coolant from some we have machines all over the shop floor,
right.
And I had to get coolant out of them, which it looks like milk, like it looks like breast milk.
Okay.
And I got 2 jars of it on my desk, and I have to send it out to be tested. But those jars are still on my desk, and it's full of the coolant. It looks like milk, and it's just 2 small, like really unbecoming, weird-looking jars. And people keep on asking me, like, what is that? And I'll tell them, like, oh, it's breast milk, it's this, it's that, it's cum. Like, I just keep on saying all kinds of dumb shit.
Sure.
But I finally, one guy, he's like, what is that? And I said, that's father's milk. And he said, what the fuck is father's milk? And I said, would you like to try a glass of father's milk? And he's like, no, I'm not drinking anything you give to me. So then he left. Another person came by my desk. They said, what's that? I said, oh, this is father's milk. And they got really upset, and they wanted to know what father's milk was. And I said, it's father's milk. So I've settled on calling it father's milk. And every single person that's asked me what it is, I tell them it's father's milk, and they get really upset.
You put a label on it that says that.
And then my one buddy from work called me, and I was like, hello. He's like, it was his wife, and she started screaming. And she said, what the fuck is father's milk? Like, I mean, I know her a little bit, but not that well.
Yeah.
And apparently he just like, he was telling her, Nick's got jars of father's milk on his desk. He couldn't really explain what it was. So his wife called me from his phone.
She was so worried.
She's like, what the fuck is father's milk?
Dude, I would have immediately started dying.
I did. I said, it's father's milk. You're not saying it right. So it's such a nasty, nasty word, dude.
It really is so gross.
It's like this off-white, milky coolant. I mean, it's just machine coolant. But I keep on telling, when people ask me though, it's like a production. I'll say, "Oh, that's father's milk."
Just so fucking so vague.
And the funny thing is, it looks like an old school like bottle of milk too, like the ones you used to have delivered to the front door.
Yeah,
it looks like
man.
Those jars. That's what it looks like.
Oh, dude, that's fucking great.
Oh, it's funny that you should ask. This is father's milk. It's not father's milk. It's father's milk. So how you say it? It's really making people uncomfortable.
You can't say father's milk. You got to say it's father's milk.
There was I won't use any descriptors, but he asked me what it was, and I said it's father's milk. He said, "Oh hell no," and he just walked out. He said, "Oh hell no."
Yeah, those fellas don't fuck around with shit like that.
He said, "You want some gay shit? You want some gay shit today? Come back and have a drink of father's milk."
I'm so happy you asked.
Yeah.
This is father's milk.
Anyways, brother, here's Wonderwall.
That's so weird.
Did I sent you pictures of it, didn't I? I'll send you pictures of it tomorrow.
You may have.
It's fucking disgusting, dude.
God.
Oh, man. So on the car, there were smears of blood on the exterior handle and the door frame, as if someone had been forcibly dragged from the car. Her wallet and her keys were gone, but her surgical gloves, which she had started wearing to avoid leaving her own prints on evidence, were found stuffed in the glove box. The police launched a massive search, but was this real, or was this the grand finale of whatever she was hoping to accomplish? And that answer came on June 8th when her body was found at the abandoned house we discussed at the beginning of the episode. She was about 1.5 miles away from her car. To get there, she would have had to have walked or been carried through a populated area while carrying the drugs and the nylon stockings. When the search party found her, she'd been dead for days. The blood from the car door was analyzed, and it was confirmed to be hers, but there was no other fingerprints, not even Cindy's. Her inquest into her death, it turned into a total circus. The jury got hit with the whole hog tie situation, a knot so complicated that experts said there was no way she tied it up herself, especially with enough morphine in her system to tranquilize a fucking moose. And this is where it's all kind of like, did she do this or maybe did she not do this? But the RCMP, they fucking doubled down. They said no footprints, no signs of a break-in, failed polygraph. In their eyes, Cindy James was not being hunted. She was battling her own brain. If she was murdered, then some phantom stalker managed to dodge the cops, all the alarms, the microphones, the sensors, and the investigators for 7 years without leaving a single fucking hair, a single fingerprint, or a fart in the wind. There was nothing.
Why'd they put cameras inside her fucking house?
Why would you fart in the wind and not enjoy your essence?
Right. Waste a good fart.
I feel like you're right. This could have all been,
Yeah.
but this is the 1980s. This
That's
wasn't
true.
as
I guess that's
simple
true.
as putting a Ring camera. Sometimes I like to, this is kind of Inception, but I put up a Ring. There's a Ring camera over there watching the 3D printer. But sometimes I'll lay down and I'll jerk off in front of the Ring camera, and then I'll watch myself on the phone. And it's really, dude, it's so fucking erotic. I'll roll over and I'll jerk off face down with my butt in the air, or I'll just like roll back and forth, like, you know, they say stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah.
And you just roll back and forth. I'll jerk off like that, like I'm on fire. I'm trying to put it out. And I'll watch myself on the phone.
Oh, shit.
Because I don't share my password, though.
Yeah.
We could share the password for money. Like, if people wanted to watch us.
Just watch your house.
Yeah. I got nothing to hide, dude. It's pretty boring around here.
Live stream of inside your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be weird, dude.
Really fucking like a Truman Show type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down for it as long as it nets the earnings, right?
Sure.
Her family still to this day says she was murdered, especially her sister Melanie. They've always pointed to her ex-husband Roy Makepeace, the psychiatrist. Cindy claimed that he was behind the creepy whisper phone calls. He was never charged. He always denied everything, and the cops eventually shrugged and closed the case, and they called it unsolved.
That's crazy. How sad is it that you never get a real fucking answer as to what happened?
Not only is that sad, it's just weird, man.
It's really weird.
It is really, and I think that she was doing it to herself.
Probably, yeah.
I've dated a lot of women like this.
Yeah.
They will go to great lengths to make you feel bad for things.
Yeah. It's just weird, man. Even that's definitely some fucking. I mean, I guess it does make sense that she would be doing it to herself because none of it did happen while she was in the fucking loony bin because, you know, people are going to have eyes on her at all times.
Yeah. I dated a girl, and every single time I'd break up with her once a week, and she'd say we'd get off the phone, and she'd call back, she'd call. And my mom would be like, pick up the fucking goddamn phone, and tell her to quit calling.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, hey, you gotta stop. And she'd be like, I'm gonna kill myself. And I'd be like, oh my god,
One of them.
I can't have a dead body on me, like on my conscience.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell them it's because of you.
I love you. And I'll still be your boyfriend, okay? Okay. 2 nights later, I can't do this anymore. Call back. Hell, gotta stop calling here. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, I'll be your boyfriend again. This went on for like, dude, this is unhealthy. This went on for like 3 weeks. I try and break up with this crazy bitch every night. And she just call. And this is it. I hope you enjoyed your time with me. I'm dying. I'm going to fucking die tonight because of you.
Because of you, I'm killing myself.
I'm going to take my life. She's still alive.
Of course.
She's not dead. She was never serious about that shit, dude.
I was probably doing that same shit to somebody else.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You don't grow out of that shit. You just get crazier.
Absolutely.
You just figure out there's more ways for you to manipulate people.
Yep.
You don't have to. Now, if somebody was like, I'm going to kill myself, I'd be like, oh, hell of a run, buddy.
How you going to do it?
Yeah. Hell of a run. No, I don't want anyone to take their own life, but Jesus Christ, if you just say that shit to manipulate and get people to do what you want them to do,
yeah.
I hope you do fucking kill yourself. I hope somebody kills you, or I hope you kill yourself. Well, yeah, that's such a manipulative bullshit way to live your life, man.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
That's just an ultimate narcissist, just like someone that shouldn't inhabit Earth. I don't know. It's yucky behavior.
It's like the whole I'm pregnant.
Speaking of yucky behavior. Oh yeah, I'm pregnant. That's a good one too. I'm pregnant.
You can't leave me because I'm pregnant.
I think she tried that on me once. I'm like, no, you're not. I don't even have a big boy wiener yet. You're not pregnant. You'll have to remember, I'm a year younger than you guys. My wiener is not big yet. I still use that line on my wife sometimes. I'll say, my wiener is not big yet.
I'm still unable to make father's milk.
You think my wiener feels good now? Wait till it's done growing.
I still say that. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to get bigger. I'm only 38. I'm essentially halfway there. I think your dick gets smaller as you get older, though.
It does.
I feel like your dick peaks at like 23, 24.
Sure.
And then you start to get that fupa thing.
Yep.
And it just starts eating your dick from the back.
Dude, it really does.
It just eats your dick.
It pushes it makes your hips wider and your dick fucking smaller. Your ears get bigger. You're fucking.
Dude, that's one thing. Like,
it's crazy.
I'm not gay, but dude, a guy with big old hips on him, dude, that gets me going.
Nothing better than a good egg-shaped man.
Dude, I feel bad for guys with big hips.
It's crazy.
A guy, they usually got big old fucking fat thighs and calves and just a fucking huge ass.
Big wide ass, dude.
And they walk like a cocktail shrimp too, with
Yeah.
their ass all poked out.
A dude with birthing hips is wild.
Birthing hips, and then I'm in a couple like weightlifting forums on Reddit and a Retatritide subreddit, and these guys on there, a lot of them will post their pictures like working out, fucking doing bench press, fucking dead, and then they got fat tits, and then people are like, oh, you got gyno, and then I read about gyno, and there's like subreddit, and these dudes in this subreddit are just dudes with just nice ass titties, man.
Dude, that's
like,
crazy.
Big old hairy, like. I saw this fat guy on there the other day post pictures of him like lost 50 pounds. This dude had tits that gave me a fucking boner, dude.
Dude, do you think gay guys like tits like
No,
on guys like we do on girls?
I think they probably think they're yucky.
I mean, I guess if maybe that's your type.
Let's see.
Oh shit, this is.
I'm going. Hold on, that's not. That's Oh my.
Oh yeah, dude. Those are fucking some taters right there, man. Oh, good God.
Dude.
Dude.
There's a subreddit called gynecomastia, and it's just guys with.
Look at them nipples.
Yeah, usually it's just big. Look at those things, dude. I feel so. I'm okay if God didn't give me those and he just gave me like what he did give me. Some of these guys on here, dude, they got big tits, man.
Just a subreddit of guys' tits. Fucking God.
Look at those.
Yeah, those look like girl tits.
He's got salami nipples.
Mm-hmm.
It says, is this gyno or fat? That's a 38C, buddy. That's what that is.
Dude, that's a tit. That's a fucking tit, man.
Those are his actual. So you got to go get these things pulled out, extracted.
Yeah, we know somebody that did that.
They got their tits cut out?
Yeah.
A guy or a girl?
Guy.
I don't know him.
Yeah, you do. You sure fucking do.
Was it you?
No, fuck no, it wasn't me. Mine are still in.
I was gonna hit the fucking stop recording button, and we are never gonna talk again.
He does have the same first name as me, though.
Do we go to school together?
He was a grade above us.
Yeah, just tell me the name after we get done here. I don't want to embarrass
Fitness. You remember?
Dude, he had some taters on him too. He had some really weird tits. I do remember that. We live in the same neighborhood, and he took his shirt off to go swimming.
Oh, those are concaves.
I said, man, you got nice tits like my mom. I'm just scrolling through this subreddit. Yeah, sorry, guys. I know it's not much for audio content, but
sorry, guys. We're looking at guy tits.
How unfortunate.
Don't bother a guy when he's looking at tits.
Yeah, I think that I'm just glad this shit never happened to me, man, because I don't want big titties.
Man.
I wish I would have saved those ones the other day because they were so.
Just go back up to fucking. Those got to be like top tits.
Look at those.
Dude, those are full.
Dude, I slapped those things around.
Dude, those are full. Well, he shot him. That's like what his dick sees every time it looks up.
I'd part the hair on his chest and slap those things around. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning into this episode on Cindy James. And camera crashed once. We got it back up.
Yeah. It looks fucking great, though.
Yeah.
You can really see how ugly we are in it.
3D sign still on the wall. It's not falling down. I got the 24-pound double adhesive rating, so we can hang from it if we want to.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm going to try and diagnose all my computer problems. I probably have a virus. Some type of viral. Probably got a DUI.
It's from all these man tits.
Mm-hmm.
He's been fucking just staring at them all day long.
I hope my internet browsing history just stays private whenever I die. Hope my wife's like, oh yeah.
I hope to know before I die so I can leave some real cryptic shit. Like I'm chasing a treasure chest or something. Like
For
all
sure.
these clues.
For sure.
Some real like weird shit.
For sure.
That'd be fun.
All right. Well, that concludes our episode.
It just leads to a ransom note that just says cat piss.
Cat piece.
Cat piece.
We should do it again to my mom and just see if she reacts.
Oh, hell yeah, let's do it. I love you guys.
We love you, and we will talk soon.
Bye. Cat piece.
Cat piece. All right, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in.